Hi, Louis from Specify here. So today we'll see how you can generate CSS variables from design tokens you have in your Specify repository, and to do so we'll use the Specify CLI. So as you can see here, we are in Specify and we are inside a Specify repository that contains different types of tokens. So we have, first of all, a collection that is named colors that contains, well, colors as it says, and it's organized in different groups, and all of these colors have modes, and all of them are synchronized from existing Figma variables. This is the same thing for dimensions, and this is also the same thing for text styles, except that these text styles you see here are directly coming from Figma styles. So let's get them. Let's get all of these tokens from the collection named colors in a local directory, and here in this local directory. So the first thing we have to do is to use the Specify CLI. So to do so, we can head over to the documentation, and actually you can do so through here. And when you are in the documentation, you can see that you can install the Specify CLI through npm. You can also install it through Yarn, and in my case, I've already installed it. So once you've installed the Specify CLI, you have the Specify command available, and with the Specify command, well, you have a glimpse of what you can do. So the first thing you have to do is to create a configuration file. So let's create a configuration file that we name .specify.rc.json. And instead of writing it from scratch, well, let's get a template from the documentation. So we already provide different templates, and the one we're going to use is called CSS custom properties. And let's copy it. So this template is composed of different passes, and yeah, just for the sake of this example at first, we'll just remove some parsers. This configuration is not usable as is. We need to update two things. The first one is the repository property. It basically says to Specify, I want to get tokens from this Specify repository. And in our case, well, the Specify repository we want to pull design tokens from is in the Acme Inc. organization, and it's named all design data v2. So let's update this. And we need also a personal access token that we can generate directly from our personal settings. So we go in settings, and then let's create a new one. All right, now this configuration is good to go. And as you can see, it has one rule. You can have as many as you want. And this rule will execute only one parser that is named to CSS custom properties. And we say to Specify, generate a file, and generate a file named tokens.css. So let's run Specify pull. Okay, it worked, perfect. And as you can see here, first of all, we have a first selector that is named root that contains our colors. Our tokens are named, well, with upper cases and with lower cases. It's not exactly kebab case. It's not really the way that CSS custom variables are generated. Colors are in RGB. We're going to change that later on. And we also have, well, some different selectors to get, colors from the main collection. These are colors from the collection named colors, but these are colors that have the mode dark. These are colors that have the mode light, and we also have dimensions with the same, and we also have dimensions. let's simplify this, and let's say that we only want to get colors and tokens coming from this collections that is named colors. So this is what we are going to do, and to do so we're gonna put back all of the different parsers. So the first parser, what I did here is I put back all of the existing parsers provided in the template. So the first parser that we will execute is the parser named filter. We will say to Specify, do not return all the tokens coming from my registry. Only return the ones coming from the collection name colors. And I want you to return me all the token, because well, you can have groups, and you can have groups within groups and tokens within this group. So children and parents true will say everything you find in this collection, return everything. And then let's say we don't want RGB, we want HSL. So we execute another parser that is named convert color, and we say, okay, well, convert my colors from RGB to HSL and apply this transformation to maybe specific groups or to the whole collection. And this is what we're gonna do. And also here, we don't want our CSS variables to have uppercases, or we want everything to be in kebab case. So, and we want this to be on the name of the tokens and the CSS selectors as well. So we will execute two parsers. Basically, these are the same one, but we will execute these ones on the names of the tokens and on the modes, but everything else is exactly the same. So let's save it, and let's execute. Let's pull again. And now, as you can see, we have our CSS selectors and our tokens that are kebab cased. All of our colors are converted in HSL, and everything looks good. So as you can see, in just a couple of minutes, we were able to pull tokens from Specify in CSS. We were able to convert and transform the code like we wanted, and yeah, it was just an example of how to pull a specific type of token exactly how we wanted. And if you want to do more, and if you want to learn about how you can generate tokens in code in different technologies using different templates, well, feel free to head over to the documentation into our blog, where we have different articles to help you do this. Thanks for watching.